Hey, this is Santos Rolon Jr., aka Soldier of Self-Mastery, philosopher of everyday victorious living, right out of Stockton, California, at your service, making every single day a super fantastic, terrific, over-the-top day. Now, I'm gonna make this quick video because I'm getting ready to get in my car. I gotta go to the store and I gotta get a few things. So I just wanna share a quick message with you, if you will. You're probably asking, why is he holding that car? Well, of course, I don't fit in this car, and this isn't the car that I'm going to take to go to the store. Not tonight, tomorrow. But I'm making this video because I want to share an important lesson with you. A very important lesson. Imagine if you got in your car and you wanted to take a 400-mile trip, okay? You knew it was 400 miles, you knew the destination, you knew where you wanted to be at. Now, you decided to, you've calculated everything. Your tank in your car goes, it's a 400-mile tank, right? If you fill it up all the way. So you know, if you fill it up all the way, you're gonna reach your destination. Now, what if you decided to fill up your tank halfway, or maybe just a quarter of a tank? Sounds kind of foolish, right? Because obviously you know what's gonna happen. Think about this for a moment. Now, I want you just to take a few minutes here, please. Listen to what I'm sharing in this message. Please listen to what I'm sharing. Turn everything off and focus on the screen, okay? Give me at least 5 minutes of your time because I want to help you out with something. I want to help you get the breakthrough that you've been longing for in your life for a long time and you haven't achieved it yet. So, you know full well that it's not going to happen, right? You're not going to reach your destination. And hold on with me. I'm going to get to the point of this message here. I promise that I'm not going to keep this long, okay? Because I noticed that those of you that are struggling, those of you that leave comments, and I appreciate you for that. I appreciate the comments. There's some of you that are going to my YouTube channel and you're doing exactly what I'm talking about in this video. You're filling up your car with about a quarter tank of gas and you're trying to reach a 400-mile destination. And you already know the answer to that. Here's another thing. One of my, see if you can see that there. Okay. What do you see? What do you see when you look at this glass? What do you see? There's ideas that are coming to your mind right now as you look at this glass, right? Have you ever heard the term, how some people actually look at the glass that's half full? I can tell you a few things about this glass. Well, I took a sip of it, that's for sure. Even though it's halfway full, it's almost halfway to the top, okay? It's definitely got some liquid in it. It's got something in it, okay? It's also, of course I took a sip out of it, a little bit more you pour into this glass and it'll overflow. Some people would look at this and say it's only halfway full. Some people would look at this glass and say, well, there's not a whole lot of liquid in there. You see, it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. It's how you see things. Now, I said that I was going to keep this video short, and I am. There's going to be another video, so I want you to follow me in this video. Those of you that are going to my YouTube videos and you're watching 2 to 3 minutes of my videos, you're cutting yourself off short, my friend. You want the victory in your life. You want to be successful. And I'm not just talking about my videos here. It could be a book. It could be some other project that you start and then you don't even finish or you don't get halfway through it. Believe me, this is something that I have to work on every single day of my life. Now, I can say that I'm a little bit more advanced than I was last year or 6 months ago because I'm doing a lot of work on myself. What I'm trying to say, my friend, with these little illustrations is that if you want the victory in your life, if you want to truly become successful, especially as we go into the year 2018, you're going to have to do more than what you're doing. You're going to have to read more of the books, more of those books. Not necessarily more books, but maybe more of that book that you started. That journal that you wrote in once, maybe you need to write twice or 3 times, a couple times a day. Okay? Those videos, that course that you bought, that seminar that you went to, the practice that you're starting. I talk about positive self-talk. I talk about visualization. I talk about affirmations. I talk about using your electronic device. You can use your mobile phone to help you get a breakthrough in your life. I'll talk about that maybe in another video, and I've talked about that one, about using your cell phone. I've talked about that in another video. Now, I'll tell you, my friend, I was listening to Bob Proctor, and I'm watching my timer here. I was listening to Bob Proctor, and he talked about watching a video all the way through 15 times or 16 times and see what happens to your mindset. Earl Nightingale says the same thing. Listen to his video, right? Listen to his video over and over and over and see what happens. There's a verse in the Bible, Romans 10:17, it talks about faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Now, that is a spiritual word that I just used there. It's a spiritual context, but it applies to everyday living, my friend. The reason why you're struggling, the reason why your desire has not grown, the reason why your confidence is not growing is because you're not doing enough, my friend. And I'm going to be really honest with those of you that are my friends, because if you're my friend, you want me to tell you the truth, right? A friend is going to tell you the truth. A true friend, is going to hurt you a little bit, because then there's going to be a healing after that. Now, I'm going to cut this video short here. Watch the next video. It's going to give you a little bit more insight on how you can get the breakthroughs that you need in your life if you want them. This is Santos Rolon Jr. here, aka Soldier of Self-Mastery, philosopher of everyday victorious living. And of course, below this video, there's going to be a subscribe link where you can subscribe and get your free confidence checklist. I welcome you to do that. Be a part of this Soldiers of Self-Mastery, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace.